Hi, Carol here, and welcome to my craft room. For the fourth time today, I have been trying to get this video out. Now, I bought a camcorder so that I could press the pause button when the phone rings and the door knocks and all these interruptions. But you know what? I'm a creature of habit, and then when I went back to film this, the next time my battery died on the camera, and here sits my camcorder. So I am going to get to learn this. I'm setting it up here. There, you're my witnesses. I said I'm going to learn this, but for now I'm going to show you this excellent idea. Isn't that tacky? Excellent with your eggshells. And this is what I did. I had poached eggs on toast yesterday. I kept the eggshells. You want to put them in some hot water for about 15 minutes, just so that the membranes will separate from off of the shells, and you peel them off, and then you're left, I use brown eggs with this. And this technique is awesome if you want to do stained glass windows, if you have a card, because it just looks gorgeous. And the seashore, the stamp set that we have with the porthole and the by the tide set, this would look awesome for the porthole. And because I did so many takes, I've actually almost got my cards completed. But I was drawn to this DSP as I'm doing this rack pack stuff. And so today I thought, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to do a few cards up here. So I did this one and this one here. And you're just going to take some... this one was Daffodil Delight, and then Tangerine Tango. I just sponged around the edges. I tore off a piece of the DSP, raised it with dimensionals, and then you put your glue on. I used the Aleene's Fabric Fusion because my Glossy Accents lid is broke, and I didn't want to get it all over. And this works just like Glossy Accents. It shines and it adheres as well. But you can use your Tombow Mono Multi here. Whatever. This is actually good, the Fabri-Tac as well. It dries like Glossy Accents, and it's good too, because I have a lot of things on the go for my rack pack, and I just getting these 50 of these bookmarks done, and with tissue paper, and I'm not going to show you the other side. I'm doing those, and then I have some a little surprise packet for everybody. So I'm doing that, but right now I'm doing these cards for you. So I took out Tangerine Tango, Daffodil Delight, Marina Mist, and Baked Brown Sugar, and I put it all on. We're going to work with this card right now. I put it all on this acrylic block. Each corner has some of the ink, and you want to get a paintbrush. And I'll show you the technique. Very simple. You need to have some wood chips. These ones I get at the thrift store. These are flat petals. But if you're out secondhand, and you can get them at your big box store as well. But see how I collect them from the thrift stores. I get all the letters and all of the little shapes, and then I just put them in these containers. And it makes for a nice technique. Even if you do a tree, like if you're doing wood, and you use this egg technique, it just gives it such dimension. It's beautiful. So anyway, on here I took this little die and I put it down here. I have it up. I mean, it's so simplistic, the card in nature. It just speaks for itself. Isn't that pretty? And then I'll put my sentiment across here in a minute, and I'll show you how I did the sun on this one and this one, but with a flower. I was showing you when I started to tape this again. Did I do anything? I haven't done anything to the inside, but these are quick and easy cards. So let me get some water on. I was painting last night. Okay, so what I did was you want to take your wood chips and you want to glue them onto a sheet of paper like this. And I am going to match it up. I don't know where on this one. Probably on the inside now that I've gotten that done. think I'll put that right down there. And so you want to take some glue. Let me sit down and relax. There we are. And you want to put some glue on here. That's why I use it. It's on the paper first, and I just cut around the paper. So you have it like that, okay? And the same as with the sun. You're just going to put it like that. Now here comes the part with the eggs. And there's so many things you can think about doing with this. It's awesome. And obviously yesterday while I was having my poached eggs, I thought, I love that technique. I used to use it all the time. All the things we used to do, eh? Don't do anymore. Okay, so then you want to take your eggs and you want to lie them out. Just like that. Get the bigger ones. Because you're going to crack it. I'll show you. Just lay these out like that. Move them up towards the center. Pile them up like this. Right like that. Try and cover them as much as you can. And let's take this one, slide it under like that. This one like that. Okay, so let us see. I'm going to come in on this one. There we are. Then you're going to take a paper towel on your image and you're just going to lay it over top and crunch it down. Awesome. Until you don't hear any more cracks. There we go. Okay. Lift it up. Slide it over. And these will just come off. Move that over. It almost has to dry for a minute. Let's take these ones. Take another one of these. Crunch it down on the leaf. There you go. Obviously the sun is better because you don't have any parts to cut into, but this will look really nice when we get done. There we go. There. Then move all your eggs out of the way and we'll cut into this. Let me grab these scissors here and take out your pieces like this. There we go. And cut around. You can cut right through the eggs. There we go. The shells. Put them back up on there. Like that, like so. Your goo be gone. We'll clean your scissors. No need to worry about that. There we are. And I want this to dry on the paper because it's easier to do this than to pick it off of your card, believe it or not. Yes, they're working on my house. If you hear that noise. There we go. This is the time-consuming part. There we go. Now if I let this dry, like if you were to let this dry, it wouldn't be near as sticky and goopy as it is here. Okay, I'm gonna, there we go. You can feel where it is when you're cutting it. There we go. And when you start painting it, you can use acrylic paint. There we go. But I find that you want it to be like clear. You want it to have like a clear consistency, and I find the inks do that better for me on the image here. See how it cuts well? And just pull it out if you're going to use petals. There we go. Things I did, oh, that one's coming off and my hand is still wet. There we go. It was much more exciting the first, second, and third time I did this. Now I'm getting tired. And when I'm tired, I don't do as much gabbing. There we go. Now, you can lay it down, your flower down like this. And once again, take your cloth, fold it, and crunch it down. Get the glue up on here. Don't be afraid if you lift it up and some of them are missing. That's okay. There. Now we can start to add some little pieces with your glue. But it might be, see, it's already really tacky. There you go. And this one, lift it up. There you have it. Now, it goes along with the theme of, if you're going to do like all of the egg, it doesn't look bad to have it like all. I'll show you once we get coloring. It looks really pretty. I think I'm going to take off just a little bit more here. Just go up inside. Just breaking this off. There we go. Okay, let's start painting. I think I'm going to put this one on here. Move this one out. And there we go. Isn't that cute? There's the sun up there. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this and let's start decorating this. Alright, so let's do some of the Marina Mist. You just want to tap it. Some of the Daffodil Delight. So pretty. You see it in. I'm going to show you in real life here. I'm going to show you. Let's take some of the Tangerine Tangle. You don't want to get it too muddy. And it matches perfectly here. Now, you're going to take a little diamond like this. Let's see. I'm going to take a big one. There we go. There we go. We're going to put some glossy accent on here, but there we go. I want to show it to you before I do that. Isn't that pretty? How it just floats right in. It's so nice. Okay, let's move that aside. Oh, have you ever seen me so quiet? I'm surprising myself. Alright, so let's do the sun with your glossy accents. I can't use mine. I blew the lid off of it and I'm afraid to do the same thing again, so I'm going to put it into a different container. But this will dry nice and shiny, just like glossy accents. There we are. And it will hold the eggshells. It'll give it some extra support. And it's just going to have to sit for a couple of hours to get that glossy accent feel to it. There we go. You can put it over top of the diamond. There you have it. Isn't that pretty? I think we'll do another one. We have time to do something else. There's the card. Let me zoom out. So when I look at that, nice and shiny on there. Can you see that? And beautifully shiny on the flower. I just love it. It looks like glass. It looks like chipped glass. It's beautiful. Okay, so we have that. Now I'm going to take this one and I want to make this shiny as well. So take your glossy accents or whatever. I am using the Fabric Fusion. I want the sun to look like glass. So just go around. Here we are. And it'll do its, just give it a little, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Can you see that? And all you have on here is your DSP, some cardstock, your round chip piece, and easy peasy card. Let's try something else here. What if we would do a letter? Let's take this A. That's good. There. Nice little wood piece. And now I'm going to have to put this aside to dry. And we'll do this one. So all you're doing is taking your blue glossy accents or your Tombow Monomulti. Be generous. There we go. And your shells. Isn't this awesome? There you go. Up inside there. So easy. Don't throw out your eggshells. I have this one stamp and it's like a it has two, it's like a old-fashioned building and it has two doors that open up and it has like a glass oval picture frame type thing. I thought this would be an awesome technique to put it in there to look like stained glass. Okay, so then you just go over top and get it on there. Break it off and then cut your pieces. What I would do actually is wait until it dried, but I just wanted to show you how it looks. Slide that up like that. And you can just take a few. I think this is very good. Very nice. That on there. Take a pointy object. Clean out the Isn't that nice? Oh yes. Grab another piece of shell and that's it. Now let's paint this. Put that on there. Alright, let's do the browns. Pick it up with some water and dab. This would be really nice for mixed media. And it does look like chipped glass. Really pretty. And I think I'll grab some of the blue, Marina Mist, and I will just do a little bit of the blue. There. Okay, there you have it, my friends. You have an A. I want to show you on a piece of let's put down some glue, like a glossy accent, like I said before. And let it dry. And this is absolutely beautiful. Let me show you up close. Look at that. So pretty. Okay, so that is the cracked egg technique. And you, let me get my other cards down. Oh, we didn't stamp it. Well, it's kind of hard, but let me put them out. You have your letters. You have your sun. So pretty. And I'll stamp my sentiment there, but I don't want to lift that up being so it's drying. So let's put that there. And this I think is my favorite on the flower. Look how pretty that is drying on there. Just beautiful. And there's your sun up there. So when you get your eggs, leave them aside, put them in some hot water so that the you can tear the membrane off and keep them as big as you can. I think it's easier when you go to crack it to have the shells a little bigger. But other than that, you have yourself a blessed day, and I am moving on to my rack packs. I have to get those filled and completed. So we will talk to you on the next video, and I hope you give this egg technique, cracked egg technique, a try. Take care.